should I tell a girl that I like her? That's the subject of this week's MACK Tips. I have in my hand here a newsletter from David D'Angelo, and I must admit that I still subscribe to his newsletters. I don't read all of them, but every now and then I do. And I have one here that is dated Wednesday, May 17th, 2006, in which I really don't totally agree with. And that's okay, because as a student of this game, you're going to learn a lot of things that you agree with and don't totally agree with. And it's all based on your own personal experiences. And one example here is when a subscriber asked David whether or not he should tell a girl that he likes her. And this is what he says. He says, "I really want to tell her that I like her, but I have read your book and you always seem to push getting the girl to admit it to you first. I think she may be too shy to do this, though. Would it be okay to admit it to her first in this situation?" Now, David replies by saying, "Telling her is bad because it takes the magic, the suspense, the mystery, and the sexual tension out of the situation. It pops the balloon. It kills the chemistry." Now, I don't totally agree with this, because there is a time that you should tell a girl that you like her. When you read this, you might think that there is a time that you never should tell a girl that you like her. So I'm not here to slam David, but I am here to talk about the time that you should, because when you are in comfort, and when I say comfort, this is after you initiated the chat with the girl and you built attraction. When you are in comfort, this is an opportunity for you and the girl to get to know each other better. And the only way that you can do that is through honesty. You both have to be honest with one another. That's the whole point. So if you find a quality of the girl that you find attractive, for instance, you like her hair, or you find her sexy, or you're turned on by her accent, you should let her know this, because this will give her an indication of what you want from her, of how you view her, of your opinion of her. And if it's honest, she'll value it. Now, most guys will say, well, what if she rejects me? Or what's her reaction going to be if I tell her something like this? Well, most girls, because of the fact that they don't want to appear easy, will give you some sort of resistance, tell you something to push you back, to not appear so easy. And that's okay, because if you see it for what she's trying to do, then all you have to do is just ignore that and keep moving with your game. I believe that there is a power of indifference. And when you are an indifferent person, you could care less whether or not a girl rejects your appreciation for her. It's just the same as if when you initially meet the girl, whether or not she's going to be receptive. So if you tell a girl that you like her for some reason, and she says something like, well, I have a boyfriend, or let's just be friends, or I don't like you in the way maybe you like me, then it's okay to acknowledge that and then keep moving, because now she has to think in her mind whether or not she is going to be okay with it and let you continue the interaction, or whether or not she's going to completely cut off the situation. And as long as she's okay with it, as long as she lets you continue the interaction with her, you're doing fine. And the fact is that if she knows that you like her, but knows also the possibility that you could start to dislike her, she's going to do whatever it takes to maintain your high opinion of her. And that's where you want her to be. She'll never know this if you do not tell her that you like her. So this is how you can actually send a mixed message. If you tell her that you like her and then all of a sudden she does something that makes you change your opinion of her, then you need to let her know that as well, and then she'll realize what is she is doing, and like any human being or just human nature in general, she'll correct herself, and that's what you want. So should I tell a girl that I like her? Absolutely. But only after you've built rapport with the girl. Only after she's demonstrated some value to her, to you, some quality that you can show appreciation for. And by doing this, she'll receive your admiration for her, and you will be on your way to having a potential relationship with her. For a complete guide on how to pick up hot girls from Miami, you can buy my DVD, Macking in Miami, now available on eBay. Or you can go to www.mackinginmiami.com.